welcome back. So today's video I am going to be reviewing the new Juvia'S Places palette. So if you want to see what I create and what my thoughts are, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so this is the new palette. I'm just letting you know I do have the TV going. Today is such a gloomy day. I'm just so tired, and I got my coffee here, so okay. So I do have this palette, but I also have the two Morphe palettes that came out recently. I did want to use this look, like I wanted to do this look because it is going towards, the fall season. But since we're still in, September, the beginning of September, it's not really like the end of summer yet. But this palette, I think is kind of light enough to be able to do a, summery look. I just gotta find a way to open it because I don't have my scissors. Again, don't make fun of the way I say scissors, okay? It's just the way that I say it. Everybody makes fun of me because of the way that I say scissors. Okay, so, hi Lunar. Lunar's here, and so is Mocha. She's sitting in the window. Okay, so this is the palette. And this is what it looks like, taking this off. And this is what it looks like. So there is like some sort of fall colors, but since we are still in, summer, maybe I could do something with like the purples, or the pinks. I'm not sure because I really want to use this shadow here. I'm gonna swatch that. Let me swatch it. That's what that one looks like. But I don't know if I like that. That's very like, alright, let me swatch this one. Oh, the first one has like a purple undertone. Okay, so these two look awfully similar. They look awfully similar, and they're two different colors. This one has more of a green. That one's more green, and this one has like a purpley tint to it. Let me see if I can get the light. Okay. They look similar to me. Okay. So I'm gonna try this one. Why are they all looking alike? Is it just me? They look alike. Why do they look all alike? Alright, maybe they don't. Maybe it's just me. But all the shimmers kind of look alike. I mean, this one has more of a gold. This is pink. I mean, purple. Is it? No, this is green. This is more of a purple, and then this is the gold. I'm not sure. They all look alike to me, and I'm not really a fan of that. So I'm just gonna take a wipe so I can wipe that off. But, alright, well, I already did my eyebrows, and you guys probably can hear the TV. I'm watching Girl Meets World. I think that's how you say it. Let me see. I think it's Girl Meets World. Yes, Girl Meets World. Alright. So I'm just gonna prime my eyes, and I'm gonna just start off. Look, I actually cleaned this. If you watched my other video, this had all gunk all over it, and I have no idea why that happens. But if somebody knows, can you like put it in the comments? Because I'm like so confused. was like, there's nothing left on there. Okay. Where's my... Okay. So I'm just going to use a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to... Oh my goodness. I don't have my contacts on today. I want to give my eyes a little bit of rest. It is actually Labor Day. It's Labor Day. So it's Labor Day weekend. So I didn't have to go to work today. So I'm going basically in tomorrow, and I start with my new little class that I have. And I get to actually work with somebody, a new person, which I'm actually really excited for. So I just hope that this year goes good, like the rest of the year, because this is my favorite time of the season. Like, I love fall. I'm starting new classes, and I got a new classroom, so I'm kind of excited. So I'm hoping that this year goes a little bit better. I get to do more fall things. That's like my goal. Like, I want to do more fall things. I want to get out more. So hopefully I could do that. All right, so my eyes are primed. So I'm gonna go in with the Michaela and Glam Light number 10. And I think I'm gonna go in with this shadow first, which is called Garnina. I don't know. I don't know why these names are so hard to pronounce. Why do you do this to us? Well, to me, because I don't know about everybody else, but all right. So that is very pigmented. I did not think that that was gonna be that pigmented, but here we are. That's actually very nice. It's a nice, like, off-white, creamy kind of color. I did notice, I don't know why I didn't notice when I first looked at the palette. I think my eyes just gravitated toward the sparkly. But there's like a yellow type of color here, and I kind of want to use that. My birthday is coming up this weekend. Not this week. Oh my gosh. In 2 weeks, pretty much. And I need to get my hair done, and my package is still missing. We have no idea where it went. So I hope that the ones that I have here could work, like the extensions that I have here could work, and then I could just bring those and they just cut it to where I need it. But I'm really upset that I don't have those extensions, and I'm trying to email them, like email Zella Hair Extensions, to see if I just buy another set, would they be able to just give me express shipping, or like try to ship them overnight so that way I can have them here. And no one answered me yet, and I think it's because it is Labor Day weekend, so I think it is like they're not like in the office, so they're not going to be able to get any of the messages. So I'm hoping by tomorrow they contact me so I can get this on the roll, because I need these extensions to get them to cut them to the way that I need them for my hair. So I'm hoping that it happens. Fingers crossed. Alright, so I think I want to go in with this shadow here, and I'm going to actually switch brushes. I think I'm going to put this on my E25 brush. This is the Bling brush, the Bling brush collection with Paige. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but she's pretty cool. I used to watch her videos all the time, and I just started slacking. All right, so this looks very pigmented. So let's see if I can just tap it on first, and then maybe fan it out. Okay, so that worked a little bit. I just like tapped it. I'm gonna just keep on tapping down here. That's really pigmented. I kind of like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep patting this on just to get it to as bright as I want it. Honestly, I kind of want to do like a sunflower color. I mean, sunflowers are kind of still a summer thing, isn't it? So I'm gonna try a little bit more here because it looks like it faded a lot more right here. So I'm just gonna go in just a little bit more. I'm just tapping it. When you tap it, you tend to get more of the color payout until you just start to fan it. Oh, there's Mocha. See? And then there you go. That's actually a pretty yellow. Alright, so I'm going to take a flatter brush, which would be the E5 brush. It has a little bit of shadow on there, but that's because I used it in another video, but it has brown. And there is a brown in here. It's a little bit lighter though. So I think I'm going to use that shadow. So I cleaned it off a little bit. And though, oh wow, I never even told you the names, the other ones. I told you the first name of the shadow. The second shadow is Marigold, and then this shadow that I'm about to use is called Oh Honey, which is this shadow right there. That was my cat. Alright, so I'm gonna put this here. Wow, that's actually a pretty color. Again, I'm just doing a little tapping motion, going in circles to try and get it to just, there we go. You see, just tap it just to get enough little payout. And I'm just gonna stay in the outer corner a little bit, and I'm gonna come up, start fanning that on, because you want to get rid of that line, if you could see that. So I'm gonna just take my brush, hold it a little bit closer with like my hand instead of like down here. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna get a little bit more of a control and go very lightly. I'm not pressing hard or any of that. I'm just pressing lightly and just try to get rid of this line. So I'm gonna add a little bit more, and I'm just going to tap it just so I have enough shadow just to blend. And then again, I'm just going very lightly. I'm not going haywire with it. And then there you go. It's like blended out already. So it's a little, and you can also go back into the shadow that you had previously and just blend it out more so there's not that harsh line. But I am gonna take more of this and I'm just gonna continue to build it up because I want it to be a little bit darker, but not too dark. So I'm gonna just keep building it up, and then I'm gonna just try to fan it out so it doesn't have that line. You may have to go in a couple of times in order to get the payout that you want and the blending. So you have to probably keep going back and forth with each shadow, but that's how you kind of like blend things. I want to like put more here. My eye has been watery because I had used this remover for glue from the lashes, and I think I pressed a little too hard, so now it's like watering. Okay, so you see how that looks now? Now I'm gonna take the yellow and I'm gonna go up a little bit more on my crease area, well, my brows, and then do it that way. And then since I'm making it more like bright up here, as I come down, I'm gonna try and make it like flow better, be radiant. Like, it takes time to blend, and then you just keep going back and forth with the shadows. See? That looks better. It just takes some time to get it to where you want it to be anyway. It's a lot easier when your eyes aren't watering, because my eye is watering like really bad. That's why I didn't even put my contacts on. Now here's when you could just go in with a shimmer. I've noticed that some people are doing like a cut crease, but I view it as like that's more of you trying to get like a precise line. But if you're just trying to just put some shimmer on there, you can. You don't really need to do a cut crease. It's not that I don't know how to do them, it's just I don't do them often. But I don't have a Q-tip right now, and I don't have Mercier water, or whatever you want to call it. But people tend to put that water on the Q-tip and then just follow the line, and then hate that because you already put concealer, you already put a primer on your eyes. Why? Anyway, so you would take the Q-tip and go like that, and that, you know what? Let me see if I could just show you. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my little Q-tip. Now, I don't like doing these because, like, I don't feel like it, I don't know. I'm going to show you. So, you see what I'm doing? I'm just putting some on the, my lid. And then now, it's easier when you take your mirror, like your hand mirror, and look downwards and then do it. If you do it straight, like hands, like right in, like look straight ahead and do it, it's not going to come out as clear, and it's not going to come out as good. So you take your micellar water, and that's pretty much it. And then you will take your concealer or whatever you're gonna use and reapply it. That's why I'm saying like I don't understand it. You're gonna tap it like this, and then you're gonna look up. You see where it left the line? So all you're pretty much gonna do, it's easier if you actually grab a, let me see if I even, yes I did. It's easier if you grab one of these brushes and then just use it to apply it. So what you would do is grab this, put some on your brush, just like that. And you follow your line. I find cut creases useless, like honestly, like it's just to, like I feel like you're only gonna use it if you need to put like maybe like a glittery color. I don't normally do this because one, it takes effing forever, and then you just pretty much brush it on like that. and that you just clean it up pretty much. It's not literally that serious. But I don't really like doing cut creases. I never really did. It's just, to me, I've done it plenty of times. I've messed around with it and I just find it pointless. Like seriously pointless. But I'm going to take this shadow right here and I'm going to apply that right here. It's a very pretty color too. See, like I don't find it, like honestly, like I don't find it useful to just do that. Okay, so then after this one, I'm gonna go in. Oh, and that one was called Sunshine. This one is Daffodil, which is that one right there. The first one that I, you know, tried. And then I'm gonna just take that and put that right in there. Has a little fallout. Now, you remember what I said about blending like very well? Like you have to blend. So you see how there's this line right there? You will take, which brush was it? I think it was this one. You're gonna take this brush, the brush that you had that previous color on the outer corner, and you're just going to blend it out like that. But I'm starting to notice now that you can't blend on top of their shimmer. As you can see that line. Do you see it? So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take this shadow, like the shimmer, and just, you know, kind of blend it out like that. I'm going very light too, to help like get that solid line out. But I can tell that these shadows, you cannot blend shadows on top of it because it leaves that like solid line. But yeah, so that is pretty much how I would do it. Okay, so this is pretty much what it's looking like. My eye is tearing so bad. All right, so I'm gonna actually take some of that micellar water and just clean up under my eyes because it's like, all right, so you know what, the only thing I'm kind of like, all right, I'll explain later. All right, so I'm not gonna do like a wing liner or anything of that because I don't have that up here, but you could use, like if you were to have like another, let me show you. See how this looks? Like how it's like an angle? You can actually use that to make a line to make your wing liner. And you can actually use shadow. But, alright, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the other eye and then I will be right back. Okay, so I'm at the point where I'm about to put on the shimmers. Now, remind you, I did a cut crease on this side, right? I'm gonna go into Sunflower, Sunshine, put this on, right? And dab it like that. Okay. Now that's on. I'm going to go into Daffodil, which is a shadow that I used in the inner corner. So, I really don't see a difference. I really see the same. I mean, this side right here is a lot more brighter than the other side, but honestly, it's the same shit. So I'm gonna just take some and put it on this side a little bit more. Okay, so yeah, there's really no difference on whether or not you do a cut crease or not. Just leave the spot blank instead of adding shadow onto it. I know there's other people that do it and they do it beautifully, but I just don't see the purpose of it if you're gonna be able to do pretty much almost the same thing regularly. Like, just don't put shadow there. If you're gonna do like a shimmer or anything of that sort, like, just don't put shadow there, and then just put the you know, whatever shade that you want to put on. So yeah, let me just finish everything else that I want to do to it, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I put on my mascara, which I used my handy dandy new favorite mascara, which is Essence Lash Princess. It is in the waterproof one. I do have lashes that I do want to put on, but I'm going to put those on a little bit later. Now, I will show you guys this in another video also, because Ulta is having their 21-day beauty sale. It's not the best this year, I have to say. I'm not a fan of it. There's only been a couple of things so far that I've actually liked, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened? But it's not as good anymore. But I did find this. I actually never heard of this, but it was like a eye care treatment. It's a total eye lift. I don't know how we're supposed to use it because it doesn't really say. I don't know how I'm supposed to use it, but I kind of want to try it, even though the fact that my eyes are kind of watering right now. So I'm gonna just take a little bit on. No, that wasn't a little bit. I'm gonna just dot it. And then dot it on that side. And then I'm just going to tap it on. I just want to see if it actually even works. I'm gonna, I know this is more for like people that have like wrinkles under their eyes, and I actually do have a few. I don't know if you could see that, but you should be able to. It's right there. So I definitely want to try this. So I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna let that, like, you know, dry down and everything. And a lot goes a long way. I actually like put, I think, a little too much on, but I'm hoping that this does something. As I was like doing the rest of my makeup, I noticed that this palette pretty much has the colors that I have in my eyes right now. So I'm gonna take it out and we're gonna see a little bit if I can get it open. Why is everything so hard? I had to rip it in order to even get it open. Oh, this is so cute. All right, so this kind of looks like the shadows that I have on. I mean, this will be a little bit darker. This will be a little bit more gold. And then the brown is a little bit more darker. And this one is more nuded than the other palette. But I do like these little containers. They're really cute. So basically, moral of it is that you could pretty much find these shadows in another palette. But All right, so I also had a bought recently. I've been wanting to buy this for a very long time, and I have never pushed myself to actually buy it, because I think somebody at Sephora kind of like talked me out of it, which I don't know why they would do that, but they talked me out of it. And it is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm gonna definitely try this because I've been wanting to get a new setting powder, because I honestly believe that the Givenchy or whatever is a little too, like, I don't know, it leaves me yellow, if that makes sense, like a lot more darker under my eyes. So I'm hoping that this will be a lot better. And then I actually did buy this too, also in the Sephora sale. And I do want to try it. I accidentally got the box wet. So, and then, so they come like this. It is a blush and highlight duo. This one is called Body Language. Wait, that's what you use to blend it out. This is called Body Language. I'm gonna definitely try this. I don't really like the other side. And then this is the highlight. Again, I picked the other side. That's the highlight. So I'm definitely gonna try these out. You will see these again in the Ulta haul. I'm gonna actually start doing the rest of my face because I'm gonna use my foundation again. But so I don't know if like how long ago of a video that I put this up, but I did end up buying the Milk Pro Hydro gripping primer. I wasn't a fan of it, so I think I'm gonna try it today and see how this goes. I'm gonna take that much because I have a feeling I'm gonna run my hands, and it is very sticky, so that is part of the gripping. And it did grip very fast. It did grip very fast. All right, so I do have my bronzer. I'm going to put my cream bronzer on. All right, so where is my, oh, here it is. I might actually use this to put it on. So I'm gonna just take this, dip my, and get it in like that. And then I'm going to put it like here. Just like that. Oh, and I do want to apologize for my last video. I didn't realize how loud the music was in my video. I just wanted to like get in a good mood. So, because I almost pretty much didn't want to finish the video. I was not in the mood after a couple of minutes, and I didn't want to finish it. So I decided to put a little bit of music on just to get me in the mood to like basically like continue my video. I did not want to do the rest of the video. It's just I don't know, I just ended up getting into a mood. So I didn't realize how loud it was, and I want to apologize for that. And I had to keep saying I don't own the rights to the music, because if not, I would get flagged. Hopefully that works. I have to upload the video. But yeah, so this is the blush. I'm gonna try and just put that on like this. That's the way that it's supposed to look. I want to put some, I kind of want to put more here. But all right, so that definitely applied very well. That's a lot of blush. And then now I'm gonna just take my concealer and put some up here and then right here, because I can use that. And then I'm going to put, look, I just cleaned this. I know you saw it in the beginning of the video, and it's already doing that again. So now I'm gonna take my foundation and I'm just going to apply that with my finger. When I do this, I'm just going to blend it out with a beauty blender. So we're gonna see how this goes again, because I'm trying to perfect this, because I love the way that people do it and I seem to not be able to do it. So I'm trying to perfect it. And I want to wear more foundation so that way I could get comfortable with it, so I can review more like different foundations for you guys. And if I get comfortable wearing it, I would be able to keep it on and, you know, not hesitate on putting it on. So I feel like the more I wear foundation, the more I will start reviewing more. I just don't go and buy any, so, and it's very hard for me to color match. I know like I should already know how to do that because of how long I've been doing my makeup, but I never really taught myself. Get this out so I can have this ready. It has a little flap thingy. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just tap. I tend to just close it and then go like this and put it back, and then you get a little bit out and you don't have to put it on the cap. I don't like putting on the cap because then if I don't use all of it, it's hard to put it back in. It gets like all over the place. So I try to just put it on like, and then flip it over, tap it out, and then flip it back over. But I'm definitely gonna try this because I really wanna make this shit work. So all I'm doing is putting some right here and then like that. And then like that. I'm serious, like I don't know why that does that. All right, and now I am going to take this and I'm going to tap. All right, so note to self, I cannot put that cream on beforehand because it is actually not working. It like, my face looks super dark right there. So let me see if I can reapply some. And every time I'm gonna have to switch up my concealer because that shit's always giving me problems. Always gave me problems. Okay, so I think I fixed it. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but all right, I got my powder. That feels nice. And I'm just gonna pat it on. I'm not baking, I'm just patting it on. And it's a translucent, so it should work. So now let me do the other side. Pat some off. So, I mean, the setting powder is okay. Put some up here. And by the way, I got these powder puffs from Shein. This patted away. I'm still trying to figure out how people were able to use this while putting on their foundation when it keeps getting patted away. And I'm not even going as hard on my face with the Beauty Blender. So I'm just going to tap that because I'm not using what the application that it brings, because it seems like that's going to wipe away my foundation, and I'm not trying to sit here and do more foundation. So that does look really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like it. I'm just gonna blend this in a little bit, and hopefully I can finish soon because it's already like almost 10 o'clock and I have clothes that I'm washing. So that did come out really nice. It's very light. It's very light. So I'm probably gonna apply just a little bit more. Alright, and now the same with my bronzer. It did come off, so I'm gonna have to go back in with just a little bit, and I'm just going to, I'm gonna just blend it out right away. So, but real quick, I'm going to set my face because I don't want any of it to go anywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna put this away. So I'm gonna do the bottom. Let me see. I don't think I brought a brush. I could probably use this one. There's Mocha again. Alright, I think I'm gonna just start with that brown again, which is called Oh Honey. I'm just fanning that on. So that's what it looks like. I'm just taking the same shadow and putting it at the bottom. I'm gonna take that one shimmer, see if I can use this brush and put it right here. Yes, I can. There we go. I could probably use a smaller brush, but I'll make it do with what I got. So I just brought it down a little bit more. I'm gonna have to bring it a little bit down on this side, but that is what I'm gonna do for the bottom. And now I'm just gonna put on my mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna use, I kind of want to use that brush, that little brush. I'm going to put this highlight on. Can you see my cats in the back? That gives it like a nice little glow. It's like a nude, like a subtle glow. It's not too dramatic and it's not too like subtle, like if that makes sense. So I'm just taking it on my finger and I'm going on like this and tapping it, because I don't want this to like take off my makeup. And I have a feeling if I go in with the brush, it's going to, and I have a feeling if I go like this, it's going to. So, alright. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this. But I did buy lashes. They're called the Ruffle ones from Kiss, and apparently these are like really good and they look like as if you got lash extensions, but I don't like putting on the full lash, so I'm gonna kind of have to cut these because I don't like wearing the full lash. Okay, so don't mind me, I had to put my air conditioner on, but this is what it's looking like so far. I changed because I didn't feel like it was, you know, Labor Day weekend or Labor Day, so I wanted to look at least decent, even though I'm not most likely going anywhere. But these are the lashes, and I really think I'm going to cut them. Oh, and remember how I said I had no glue and no tweezers? I went and bought a pair of tweezers, and I actually bought some lash glue, but in the black. I wanted to see what that would look like. I never tried the black one before, but I'm hoping that this AC is not interfering with what we're talking about. Even though the people upstairs, I'm pretty sure you can hear it. Oh, look at that. Do you see that? Already came off. Already came off. Look at that. Alright, so they are very wispy, and I'm not that big of a wispy person. I don't know. I'm gonna cut some of this off because I feel like it's just gonna be too big for my eyes. And all I did was took the one side off, and I hope I didn't take the side off that was smaller. I highly doubt it because, nope, I didn't. Because these, I believe, go this way. So we'll see. Put this. So I cut a little bit more off because I'm gonna probably put it more towards the end because I cannot do the full lash. This is what that looks like. It's actually pretty cute. Little applicator. I'm wondering if this is going to, it's not gonna dry down clear, is it? It's gonna dry down like black. So if I were to take these off, my whole look is fucked. Well, let's see. It's making my eye water, but they do look cute. It does leave a black line, which I'm not a fan of. My eyes completely watered. Okay, so they don't look bad. I just don't know how I feel about the black glue. I don't know how I feel about the black glue, but the lash, I kind of like it as long as I cut it because I am not beat for a long ass lash. Okay, so the lashes look great. I love them, but I don't like this. It takes way too long to get tacky, and if like you fuck up, you got like a whole black line on your lids. So I'm not sure how I like it, and I think it's messing with my eyes. I don't even have my contacts in, so that may be the reason why there's like nothing there to protect my eyes. I guess that's the reason. I don't know, but this is what it looks like, and I think I'm very happy with it. I really do like the lashes. I like the look. The look came out very pretty. I'm just not sure if I like the palette because like I literally can get those same colors in a different palette. I'm not sure if I really like the palette because like you can legit get these same colors in another palette. I don't know how like I mean, I like it. It's a very pretty palette. The shadows go on very nice. They do blend out very well, but I feel like I can get those shadows in another palette that I most likely have downstairs. So I feel like it's kind of pointless for me to have it. But if you don't have the have those shadows in another palette, I suggest go ahead and get it. It's not that expensive. Juvia'S Place is supposed to be an affordable brand. But again, I don't know. Like, I don't think I needed this palette, but I do like it. The shadows blend very well and everything like that. It is a good summer palette, even though I made a like kind of like a fall look, but you can also wear this in the summer because it can look like a sunset, so it still looks okay. But overall, I do like this. I like this look. It looks very nice. I'm very proud of it. I do like the translucent powder from Laura Mercier. I never used it before, but I do like it. It came like it did matte down everything. I don't know how I feel about this. I may have to just use this at night when I'm about to go to bed because putting this on right before you do your makeup is a no-no. It doesn't work. So there's no point on even putting this on before you do your makeup. I would just put like a nice little moisturizer on there just to give it some like moisture. These, I like them. I just don't know like how I feel about them. I had to go in with my with my Milani blush. And again, this is in Cheek Kiss. I had to go in with this because I didn't like the blush. It wasn't that like boop blushy for me. I did set my face with the Make It Last original one. I did want to like actually use this one because it is I got like the little travel size because I didn't know like what was going to be the effing difference. So this one is a matte finish, so I do want to use that really quick. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I wanted to use this is the House of Lashes from Lady Gaga. Not House of Lashes, oh my goodness, House of Labs. So this is from Lady Gaga's brand. As you can see, I can't open anything because nothing ever works out for me. So this is this brand. It would match. Let's see what it, I'm gonna swatch it, and it's supposed to be like transfer proof. Alright, so again, this is supposed to be transfer proof. And I got it all over here. Look at this. What? That is one liquid thing. Alright, well, whatever. It is supposed to be transfer proof, but this is very liquidy, and I'm not sure how I like that. Especially since it just went all over my effing face and I have no idea how that even happened. But this is what this looks like. It says you're supposed to let it dry and then it won't get transferred, but that actually looks like it would go very well with my look. So that might actually be transfer proof. I did have another one, but it didn't, I don't know where it went and like disappeared. But yeah, so I guess since I'm not gonna use this, I think I'm just gonna use a gloss. This is the Michaela X Glam. This is the original that she made. I think I'm just gonna use this because alright, so this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a very long one. I'm trying to get back into the groove again, but overall I do like the palette. The look came out very pretty. I do like the lashes as well. The lashes are from Kiss and they're called Ruffle. I really do like them, and I honestly think that Michaela or somebody actually had these lashes. I don't know. I don't remember. All I know is I saw them and I bought them. So, yeah, so I really do like the look, and I hope you guys do too, and I hope you guys have a good Labor Day. And I will be back very soon. I do have a palette that I did buy. I'm just waiting to be able to go and effing get it from our office building here. And they're closed today, so we can't get any of our packages, which is the reason why I hate that they want to take charge of our palettes. I mean, packages, but it is what it is. So yeah, this completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back very soon, and yeah, so have a good weekend. Bye.